Anyway, I was going to talk about, anyway, what I've been dealing with my living situation, because that's something I do talk about, is what it's like to live in the living situations I've lived in, because it's really affected my life in some not so good ways. So now it's been about how long? About a week or so, where I haven't had access to the household internet. I was locked out. Um, and a lot of the times I'm not allowed access. It was just the last about month or so where I was allowed, and I was given a mobile to use and a tablet. All that got taken away about a week ago. Yeah, 20 something years old. Ridiculous, but what can you do? Um, it doesn't matter what age, when someone gives you something and they're just loaning it to you, they control everything. Unless something is in your name and totally within your, um, safe. It's not yours until it's yours, is basically what I'm saying. So you got to be cautious of folks who will say, "Oh, I'll do this for you. I'll make sure that this and that." Yeah, they might, but the question is for how long? Until when? Why? You know. So I'm back to having to try to find locations that have free Wi-Fi, which there aren't that much. And nowadays, a lot of businesses and stuff that used to give free Wi-Fi are kicking folks out if you don't buy something. So, for how long you'll be able to do that, folks will be able to do this, who knows? So, yeah, it's annoying, but that's what's been going on, is no access to the household internet, no mobile, no tablet. All I can do is use my own devices in locations that will give me internet. And you say, why don't I just get internet of my own and stuff like that? It's because I can't afford to right now. It's really that basic. $50. $50 is what's maybe a little bit more, is what is making me do all this. It's a little bit of money. Sometimes makes a difference. It's crazy. Um, so that's what's going on. So basically with the channel, it's because of all these issues, I'll be I'm guessing I'll be loading less onto the channel. Um, so you guys won't see as much content and not as frequent until I don't know when. Um, and then also it's on and off. Let's see, it was maybe about a few weeks ago when I got a few food items stolen from me, and now today I found something missing as well. So there we go again. And this is a time where um, I do get a bit of assistance, not that much when it comes to food. So this is at a time where for November, who knows what's going to occur because of the legislation going on and the shutdown and stuff. So I could be cut November, like even till this day, I haven't even gotten a letter, and we're already like the 18th, I think, of October 2025. So we're already approaching end of October, and I haven't gotten any information as far as what's going to occur. Like just 2 weeks, even 2 weeks from now, I've got no information about whether what I do get, am I going to continue getting that November, or are things going to be changed? Will I be getting less? Um, will it be late? I've got no answers to any of these questions. I haven't gotten any letters, any information from the county. I've called and nobody was able to give me any information, it seems. I was just, you know, I talked to someone, they had me on hold, and they're like, okay, we're going to transfer you to an eligibility officer, or whatever you call it, person. And, then I was on hold waiting for like 45 minutes, and I never got to talk to this eligibility individual. So I got no answers whatsoever. I didn't even get a chance to really ask. So it's like at this time I have to deal with all this. Really, no. And I was trying to figure out, like, do I need to volunteer or work? Obviously, I do need money. I do need a job. But, for this, like, all the changes that are going on, I'm trying to figure out what is actually going to be enforced within my county. And I can't seem to get any answers. So I don't know if I have to work or how much or volunteer, to continue getting what I'm going to get, or if I'll get it regardless, or if I'll get less, I don't know. So it's all very confusing. Just doing what we can do, and that's it. So that's the announcement. Just dealing with the same things I've been dealing with, and here's another round. Anyway, that's it. Bye, guys.